Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. Yeah, it's hot, no shirt, but fuck it, I'm hot because it's boiling today. It really was not as bad as it's going to be next week. We got another Chris Clan letter. This is another one from the this time it's dated 4th of July, the newest one. On the 4th of July 2022, Independence Day, Chris had sent a 5th letter to Helena, or Helena, once again shared by Ills and the Eggman. Though chunks of the letter haven't been shared by Chris's request, Ills had intended to create a summary of the redacted portions of the letter, but had ultimately agreed not to write it after Helena told him not to. Though it's on here. Okay, so he writes the date out. Weirdly, 1 struck out. Please do not upload this letter to the online public, and struck out. Yep. Hey Helena, I am pleased and thankful for your renewed energy and inspiration. You are doing very well and better. Yes, I think I've got a bit of a cold coming on because I feel shit at the minute. Firstly, I will answer your question. The only blessings that have been best out of Gale was the quality meditation time, safety from the window of the medical cells 4 and 3, as well as my awakening, revelation and ability to better myself and body in astral manifestated divine works and duties. So he admits that he was in a medical wing, so that must have been in the medical hospital or something. To count the property accumulated, I am grateful to have been able to write and occasionally draw over the months, make fruit tea, tropicoangs, fruit punch, black cherry and orange. that was weird. I wonder what that will taste like. Drinks, coffee and simple water, the chicken, ramen, noodle soups and solitaire on the floor. Prayer rug. Yeah, I keep forgetting he's still got that fucking Turkish prayer rug. I don't know why. The only thing I'll miss is playing solitaire on the prayer rug. Oh, and the music and news on the FM AM radio. So he still has, like, well, we already knew he had a radio, but he still keeps in touch with, like, the outside world. Like, he still, like, listens to the news and that. That's how he knows about the war with Ukraine at the minute and other things. I am going into collaborating and delegating with others in my works and efforts. Yes, mutual teamwork is good. Nobody has impersonated Barbara at all. Contact with her was at minimum at best. Bella, like the toxic ones over the years, wanted to thrust the mislabel of paedophile from herself upon I and get me in trouble with what false witness redacted was 19, but she looked youthful like a high school sophomore. She was not a suitress, but only an innocent follower and bystander who fell victim or fallen for worse as much by the fated circumstances in the possible outcomes from the last July/August among all the timelines, counting this one. I have long unconsciously foreknown of Bella's, Null's and Sockness's intentions and plans from my own struck out. Innate struck out. Body and brain's innate and developmental psychic powers and abilities. My body's abilities is still being upgraded and strengthened godly, despite the restrictions of 1218 Earth, and shall be maximized to full power and tangible ability upon and after the completion of the collective shift and my second coming. Your youthful knew all of this as well, Helena. I have always been innately connected with all my past collective memories and insights from my books of immortal life within the cosmos. The Alishai records, okay, I haven't heard that phrase in a long time. The universe core of 1C211987 and both its 1218 and C197 halves and so on. I have not been fully aware until recent years in intervals. Bella had already long testified herself through the leak video and her online confession to having faked that video's content. She has absolutely no intention to come forward in any court of law, like most of the online toxic fakers. That's because her mum and dad would pay to keep her out of it, pay the judges off, that sort of thing. Fate and karma are hitting Josh Moon hard for his past sins and demonics, and yet I still feel curious if he or Bella would have been better kissers than Judas. Really? Still going on with that? LOL. I will contact Juno as soon as I'm able to. Page 2. I have explicitly requested no upload posting of these letters due to certain enlightening details that I would have been even more overwhelming, as well as spoiler territory, and it being too soon to share certain details. For example, the mass majority of 1218 Earth who have programmed into their own minds with the thought of us gods and goddesses being Mary Sue's or Gary Stu, perfect, are not as easily ready and open for accepting Emmanuel in the least, as well as other gods and goddesses as flawed and not perfect. Struck out. Despite gaming and anime chroniclings actually being rather on the nose and point on our flaws. So in others, he doesn't want shared any of like the god stuff, which is normally bullshit anyway, because this is Chris. So yeah, we got all like the unredacted stuff here. ... Anyways, that's all I have to share for the present time. Please keep aware and open for the continuing shifts, events, significant happenings, and literal portal openings, and seeing your own Pikachu, Jeffrey, and partner Magichan in person in full tangibility, among others locally in Struck Out, where you reside. In others, he posted the bloke's address. Not as well. And please let me know what you found in the following grown up to lead yon comic, and what I've been sharing with you in meditation and insight. Be safe and well with love, Miss Jesus Christ Clan Sonic. So that was the letter. Ill summary. Helena eventually posted a revised summary that Ills has made on the 12th of July. That hasn't been posted yet, but I'm not going to bother going through that when it does. Also notes, it seems like Chris used the real name of the suitors, which Ills has censored out, which is probably for the best. So yeah, again, another kind of interesting letter. I'm not quite sure what to think of it, but it's more or less the same shit as before. What date is it today? It's the 16th, so we got like 3 weeks, something like that, until the court date. It is coming up really soon. Also, I might as well say this, yeah, it is Saturday, and this ain't a quickie reading. I will explain everything in my next Saturday's video. Short of it is, I'm like sparsely doing quickie readings now, but I'll explain it in the next Saturday. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also my support links are up there if you want to donate, and I'll see you guys next time.